the fire and the lotus. In a quiet village where the Mekong River flowed like a silver ribbon, lived a boy named Van. His family had little. They worked in the rice fields, struggling to make ends meet. But Van carried a dream in his heart. He wanted to learn, to rise beyond his circumstances. Every day, after tending to the fields, he walked miles to reach a small wooden schoolhouse. The other children came from wealthier homes, dressed in fine clothes, while Van's uniform was worn and faded. He was often teased, but he never let shame defeat him. One stormy season, disaster struck. Heavy rains flooded the fields, destroying his family's crops. With no money left, Van's father told him, "We cannot afford school anymore." Heartbroken, but determined, Van did something extraordinary. He offered to work for the teacher, cleaning the classroom, organizing books, and sweeping the floors just to be allowed to attend lessons. Seeing his perseverance, the teacher took him under his wing. Years passed, and Van's dedication never wavered. He won scholarships, traveled to the city, and studied hard. On his graduation day, he looked at his hands, once calloused from labor, now holding a degree. Returning to his village, Van opened a school, ensuring no child ever had to trade education for hardship. Moral of the story: true success comes from resilience. No matter how difficult the journey, those who persist rise beyond their circumstances, just like a lotus emerging from the mud. 1. A cup of kindness. A life-changing encounter under the scorching Cambodian sun. A tired vendor, old enough to have seen decades pass, carried a heavy basket of fruit through the market streets. His back ached, his feet dragged, but he could not stop. He needed to sell enough to feed his family. A young student named Dara sat at a cafe nearby, sipping iced tea as he studied. He noticed the vendor struggling, sweat dripping down his brow. Impulsively, Dara bought extra fruit and handed it to him. "Here, sir," he said, "eat something and rest a while." The vendor paused, eyes wide with surprise, before accepting the kindness with a grateful smile. Years passed. Dara, fueled by his love for education, became a professor. One evening, as he entered a bookstore, he saw a frail man sitting behind the counter. The vendor. "You're the boy who gave me fruit," the old man said, tears welling up. "I never forgot. That kindness gave me hope. That day, I told myself, if a stranger could care, so could I. I saved what little money I had to build this shop, so that other struggling students could find books to learn." Both men sat together, realizing how one small gesture had transformed a life. Moral of the story: no act of kindness is ever wasted. A single moment of generosity can inspire change far beyond what we can see. 2. The Grandfather's Letters, a story of family bonds. Bofa never understood her grandfather's love for old things: his stack of handwritten letters, his carefully folded clothes from decades past, his wooden cane worn smooth from use. "Why don't you throw away these useless things?" she asked, rolling her eyes. One day, her grandfather passed away, and Bofa, in grief, found herself alone in his quiet room. As she sorted through his belongings, she discovered his letters, pages upon pages of words written to his late wife. The grandmother Bofa never knew. "My beloved," one letter read, "even in absence, I still see you in every sunset. I miss you in ways time cannot erase." Bofa clutched the paper as tears ran down her face. She had spent years dismissing her grandfather's sentimentality, not realizing his possessions carried his deepest emotions. From that day forward, she kept his letters, reading them whenever she missed him, understanding that love never truly disappears, but simply changes form. Moral of the story: the memories we dismiss often hold the deepest meaning.